परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण, है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन। देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। पात्र बन कर तू शुभ वर पाले। किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, को जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से। ए मेरी आत्मा अब कर ले मिलन, अब कर ले मिलन, अब कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु, ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से। है मेरी आत्मा अब कर ले मिलन, अब कर ले मिलन, अब कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु।
About microphone for live stream purpose.
Really, actually, I want no contact.
I'll touch it alone.
Huh?
I will touch it.
To be honest, I know comfortable. I don't want any kind of contact at all. Forgive me, but I have to do what best for me too.
Okay, no problem.
And my children. Right? So, but you might suffer again. The money might. You can't get any money. Because I have.
Come here, so I'll put this on.
Right, yes.
Yeah, you can put it, right? I'll put it right here.
Why did I? Because all your primary duties have been finished. You have worked out everything you could work out in this country. You have learned everything you could possibly learn. So now it's time to move forward. So at this point, I'll just ask everyone, please pass your hand to Ujai after they give us some prayers to go on fishing. So I'll go straight into Paradaya Patibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gatitam Puranam Madhi Mahabharatam Advaitam Ashtadashadhyayani Ambaswam Sandadhami Bhagavati Devavarveshani Avasvitiyan Jam Brahma Varne Daruta Punwanti Divyai Survey Vedayi Sangha Prokramo Upanishadeh Gayanti Yam Samagaha Jnana Vaspita Tadvaten Manasa Vashyanti Yam Yogino Yasyam Tamna Vitul Surasura Vana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Praise the Guru Okay, so quickly now, I'll just do five. Sri Bhagavan Uvash, Lord Krishna is saying, I will do two verses quickly for you. Verses 7 and 8. ममैवांशो जीवालोके जीवाभूतः सनातन मनशास्त्राणीन्द्रियाणि प्रकृतिस्थानि कर्षति. This is what the Krishna says. The eternal Jivatma in this body is a fragment of my own self. And it is that alone it draws around itself the mind and the five senses which abide in Prakriti. I will tell you quickly with my limited knowledge. He said the Jivatma, which is present in all of us, it is a fragment of himself. And he said the eternal Jiva. So, everything else in this body is not eternal. You know, when you die, Panch Mahabhuta, there's 5 physical elements and they're eternal. That is Akash, it is called Ether, the space. When you die, space leaves the body falls. It cannot support itself. Right? Value leaves the body. Your very last breath, it leaves. The blood, your circulation in terms of breathing and lungs stops. Agni leaves the body in terms of fire and heat, so you become cold. Alcohol leaves the body in terms of water, so your blood circulation is shut. And last thing is Prithvi. Prithvi Mata, whose mother will leave the body. I think the mind went without it. When she leaves the body, decomposition cells. Why I told it? But Krishna says, the eternal Jivatma is a fragment of my own self. He says it is that alone which draws around the mind and the 5 senses. He never said the body. He never said the skin. He said the mind and the senses. So you know, we spend our lifetime looking after this. But what about the mind? So, Auntie here has left. She will continue to leave as the days pass. But what happens? She takes her mind and the senses in the Atma. So just remember, whatever you do and think about when you die, it is sucked in like a vacuum and goes wherever the Atma is and is taken out. Do you all understand that? It goes with it, right? Last sloka, very, very quickly. Shri yang yadvapnoti yachapa yukta kramatishwaraha gruhitvaitani sanyati vayurgandhani vashaya. The Krishna says, even as the wind wafts sense from their seats, so to the Jivatma, which is the controller of the body and other things, taking the mind and the senses from the body which it leaves behind, forthwith migrates to the body which it acquires. So this continues on the last sloka. We understand when we die, the Atma leaves, but it takes the mind and the 5 senses with it. It takes your memories, it takes your ego, it takes your thoughts, it takes your buddhi, your intellect, all of that goes. Now hear what he said here. He said, like, if somebody come here with a new cologne or perfume and you go in front of the AC, we will all get that smell. The wind will take that scent and take it away and you could smell it, correct? He says the Jivatma, when it leaves the body, it is like the wind taking scent. So it will leave the body, take the mind with it and migrate. When migrating in China years ago, you would think in America or Canada, we migrate. But the truth is, we have all migrated before. And we will all continue to migrate because we are in this temporary vacation of our human body, correct? We are migrating. You think this is eternal, but this external is actually provisional. It is given to us in a short time to use. So I will leave you quickly with this. If you know that when you leave, you take the mind and the senses, my advice to you is live good. Do honorable. Let the consciousness be pure. Whatever you do, do for no fruit or thank you. If it comes to you, it is welcome. But do not look for that. You will liberate yourself. I know Auntie was a beautiful cook, woman, loving wife, incredible parent, grandparent, family member, neighbor. The grandchildren come quickly now to speak on her behalf. I knew her for a short bit, but she had touched me in the way as little as she could at that very moment. So I will close at this point with my limited knowledge. Prem se bolo Vrindavan Bihari Lalaki Jai. Quick eulogy from the grandchildren. I know they are ready. I'll give them the vote.
Everybody? Where can we even begin to describe the beautiful soul we are sending off today? A wife, a mother, a grandmother, a sister, an aunt, a friend, and a confidant. Irma Jagroop, or Mama as we know her, was an amazing soul who has touched many people over the course of her life. She was a kind-hearted, loving ray of light who could smile and laugh with anyone, but at the same time would defend her family like a lion. Our grandmother was an exceptional matriarch. She was the regal leader in our family. As a wife, she was always a provider. She was the most selfless person we knew. For all 50 years of her marriage, Mama was the type of wife who ensured her husband was cared for, even if it meant she had to sacrifice her own comforts for his well-being. Through thick and thin, arguments and celebration, she was a wife, first and foremost, and it was a duty honorably discharged. As a mother, she was a protector, disciplinarian, and a friend. Without complaint, she would wake up each morning and provide for her children till they too started families of their own. She was the light of each of their lives. Mama ensured all of her children were healthy and well at all times. Mama never let an occasion go by without planning something special for her children. We fondly remember around the time of Mother's Day a few years ago, she ran off to Irma to shop for matching dresses for her daughters to celebrate together. The simplest things like a phone call and a visit made Mama so happy. I simply cannot forget to mention the passion she had for a particular radio station. Let me tell you, Mama would turn on her radio to 106.5 FM from the moment her eyes opened till bedtime, on a volume setting that was way too loud to ignore. And guess what? We dare not touch that radio. And even if we attempted to, she blurted out a few choices words. And I must admit, I eventually caught on to many of her favorite selections. And so I would dance and sing them for her while she laughed heartily. To say our grandmother was the best, it would be an understatement. She loved all of her grandchildren beyond measure. And even though she made it abundantly clear to us that she disliked school as a child, she made sure to explain the importance of gaining an education in today's society. At each milestone of our grandchildren's life, Mama cried tears of joy. She looked at each of our achievements with immense pride and happiness. Mama always gave us presents at the most random times, just to express how deeply she loved us. And sleepovers at her house for August vacation was the absolute best. We were allowed to wake late, experiment in the kitchen, and jump from chair to chair in the living room. And even if Nana got very upset and complained to her about our animal behavior, she simply said, "Jai, let the children enjoy themselves. You go in your bed and lie down." And so he eventually gave in.
For us, Mama was almost a second mother. Growing up, our parents always burned the midnight oil in order to provide for us in the same way Mama provided for them. All of our grandchildren grew to love her, and going down my Mama was always fun and something to definitely look forward to. She was always our shield, the one we called whenever we were in trouble. Our parents couldn't say nothing. If Mama said, "Don't talk to the children like that," they had to listen. That was their mother. Mama herself would tell me the story all the time of when I was younger and I needed to go for an operation. She said the minute I woke up, a nurse would come in and ask her, "Who is this child grandmother? She keep asking for the mama, for the mama." Although today we come together to say goodbye to our beloved Mama, a wife, mother, a bright spark of love, energy and joy within our lives, that will sorely be missed. Let us as a family and friends continue to practice what she's always did. togetherness, love, happiness, and forgiveness. She would always be happiest when her entire family was together, be it at a birthday, a Christmas, or simply on a Sunday when we wanted to drop in and see how she was doing. Let us now be in her absence as we were when she was here with us. She has shown us that a hand when open is weak, but when closed, when all the fingers are brought together in a fist, just as when a family is brought together as one, all obstacles will fall in front of them. She will never leave us. She will always be looking at us, her light shining on her loved ones guiding them.
As we advance in this life, things tend to become more difficult. Time moments befall us all. However, in fighting the difficulties and the most strength of our heart is developed. Mama loved us dearly, and the love we have for her will live eternally in our memories. We honor the legacy she left for us and will try to live within the dignity which she taught us. Mama, we love you tremendously till we meet again. Stay tuned.
Mama, we love you who you are. We know we will never leave you. We will fight this corona for you.
Now we would like a niece and nephew who volunteered. They want to come up and share some brief sentiments as well in the eulogy.
Good morning, everyone. I am Sita, second niece of Tanti Uma. My beloved Tanti Uma, my second mom. We shared a special daughter relationship. You were a shoulder I could always lean on, my listening ear, my pillow of comfort, my pillow of strength, my inspiration. Your family bond was absolutely amazing and always admired by all. You were the backbone for many of us, especially your sisters, husband, children, and grandchildren. My husband, daughter, and I will forever be grateful for your unconditional love, care, and support you have always blessed us with, especially during our most difficult time recently. Dedicated to you, Auntie. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. Henceforth, there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me on that day. Auntie Uma, you have touched the lives of so many of us. We will miss your smile, your sweet soft voice, and especially your daily phone calls. Our lives will never be the same again. Gone in person, but forever in our hearts. Your wonderful memories we will cherish. God needed another angel, and He chose you, my dearest and beloved Auntie Uma. You are now at peace. May your beautiful soul rest peacefully. One too soon will love you forever. On behalf of our entire family circle, to all our extended family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, and well-wishers, a hearty thank you for your tremendous outpouring of prayers, love, care, and support during our most difficult time. Love you all.
Sit down. This message is from my mom. To my loving sister, I hope this message finds you. Don't mind that you're gone now. I will always love you. When our mothers passed, I felt very lonely and felt like something was missing in my heart. Having you in my life, it filled that void, and I felt nothing but love from you. I appreciate and I thank you for that. Thank you for always being there and for all the love you gave me. You will always hold a special place in my heart. I know you are in a better place now. You are with Ma, Linda, Agnes, and all our brothers. You are in better hands, my golden angel. Rest in peace. This is from me. Loving, caring, compassionate, humble. Always have a smile on your face despite whatever troubles she's going through. By definition, this spells Auntie Oma. Some call her Ma, mommy, wife, grandmother, mother-in-law, auntie, sister, most importantly, the glue that brought everyone together. I call her my second mom. Today, not seeing her in the kitchen, by the sink, brought tears to my heart. She's always on the move, could never sit down. This hurts, but no more suffering, no more pain. The Almighty needs you for a bigger plan. Ma, Auntie Linda, Auntie Agnes, Uncle Stephen, Uncle Philip, Uncle Roger, Uncle Jude, and Uncle Nai is now with you. I love you. I will always love you, and thank you for all my childhood memories at your side. Safe travels, and until our paths cross again. Love you.
Scam everybody. So who don't know me, I am the youngest son-in-law of Irma Jagroop. To me, son-in-law is an understatement, because when our paths crossed, she was my mother, never a mother-in-law. I never considered her as a mother-in-law. And today we see the strength of a lioness, because I never expected the grandchildren to stand here and read that eulogy with so much emotion and not break down. I wasn't even coming to say anything because I didn't know if I, and all the strength that I have, if I will fall apart. But knowing her, she would have said to me, so you come in my funeral, you will say nothing? There is this individual here. And I came here by myself, speaking to her, asking her for the strength and courage to pay tribute to her. Mom, you fought well. 10. You lived your life in an area where only you could be a shining example to everyone. And today, we have seen your strength. Your family, you stood by them in life, and even as you made that transition to the abode of Mahavishnu, you have displayed that strength on each and every one of us. Until our paths cross again, from each and every one of us, we will meet again. On behalf of the Jagroop family, we want to thank everyone who stood in solidarity with us during this trying time. Thank you. Okay, Sitaram again. So before we close, we just quickly ask the grandchildren and brothers and sisters, please come. You all can offer flowers and do a short arati. So you all are welcome. Grandchildren, brothers and sisters, right?
So I just stood here watching, seeing the love that you all have for her. It wouldn't be my first funeral, nor would it be my last. But it is always amazing to see the love family have and love demonstrated. I will tell you this much before I close it. Definitely she was noble. But I want you to remember something. What you see before you is temporary. And the Atma. So no matter what, but anytime you feel you're too overwhelmed, just think of Lord Krishna in your heart and ask him to guide the Atma towards such a look. This is the best you could do for anybody, especially somebody you truly love. Right? So please clasp your hands and close your eyes. Let's focus on the form of Shri Krishna. I'll give you an image to focus on. Think of him standing with the legs crossed, yellow dhoti, a peacock in his forehead and the vasari in his hand. Om Anadinedano Devaha Shankachakra Gadadara Akshaya Pundirikakshaha Preta Moksha Pado Bhava Om Krishna Krishna Kripalo Ramagatina Gati Urbhava Sansara Sarada Magdanam Prasira Purushottamam Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanud Maradanam Devaki Padam Anandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. So Vrindavan Bihari ki. At this point, I will take my leave. Other members are welcome to visit. I will see you. Others are the cremations.
Alright, so not the family members, but all the visitors and well wishers and they could come now, see her, and you'll have to depart. Right?
परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव करो परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज निहाले परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बन कर तू शुभ वर पाले किरण किरण को निरख नयन से को जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे तू सारा जीवन देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे कर ले अभिवादन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन अब कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद चल आज निहाले परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर तू शुभ वर पाले किरण किरण को निरख नयन से ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से को जा मन में मगन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब जा कर ले मिलन अब जा कर ले मिलन अब जा कर ले मिलन परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन अब चल कर ले मिलन परमानंद का अनुभव कर ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर तू धन्य बना जीवन ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा अब चल